What do you like about them? Day one journey, episode 1612. Let's go. So what do you like about them? I think it's a very useful question. Very useful, very helpful question, especially when we have some kind of memories or thoughts about a person that we were attracted to. Maybe we are attracted to them. Maybe we fall in love with them. Maybe it's like very deep. I don't know. So I think sometimes also happened to me, also happened to friends that I was throughout the years I talked to. We kind of build a fantasy around someone. Yeah. So there's like, for example, the first date, So you go to the first date, there's there's chemistry and this and that, and yeah. But sometimes on top of these things, we create kind of a fantasy, Well, a few weeks ago, I talked to a friend and he told me, yeah, I went out with a girl and, and this is, I'm not sure what words he used. Maybe he said fell in love. Then I asked him, do you know her? Well, this is what he answered. Well, like how you feel the beginning and this and that, and I think it's very valuable to make the distinction of, yes, I met this person, yes, I felt these butterflies, there were chemistry, yeah, but okay, these were the physical sensations that I had. Overall, there's some kind of chemistry between these two people, so cool, but I actually don't know them, and in this aura of chemistry and feeling, this will kind of fade away. Yeah, that you will just, find yourself with a person. Now, you can find yourself with a person that you actually know very well. Yeah, I think it's a good thing. You actually getting to know a person. Interesting. Like, this is valuable. And sometimes, well, I remember a friend many years ago, and then he told me something that I think, say sometimes. He told me something like this. He said, you know how it is when you get to know someone, then few months passes and then you really get to know them. You only got to know them after a few months because you didn't ask the questions. Ask the questions. Ask the questions that you actually want to have an answer, and don't let them understand what you want to hear. Don't feed into this fantasy. Yes, you met a person. Yes, there's a click, there's a chemistry, amazing. But then get to know them, understand who they are. Ask real questions. And when you ask an actual question and you actually want an answer and you don't really let them know what you want to hear from them, you'll actually get an answer. And then you actually get to know the person in front of you. So yes, I also want to have a chemistry, I want to have the butterflies, I want to this and that. But on top of that, there's another layer of actually getting to know the person. And this is where this question I just shared with you comes. What is it about this person that makes you like them, that makes you love them, that makes you attracted to them? Because then you have to demystify this fantasy. Yeah, when you point to something specific about them that they do, this is something specific. It's not a fantasy. It's not, when I just meet her, I'm like feeling like I'm in the rainbows or whatever. Yeah, I understand there's chemistry. I don't say ignore it. Mention it. Yeah, I have chemistry when blah, blah, blah. But then, what is about her specifically that you like? What is about him specifically that you find attractive? Then when you actually figure this out, You understand something about yourself. You understand what you are attracted to. So next time when you are in front of a person, you can actually understand what makes you attracted to them. You know, sometimes it can be something that's actually counterproductive, you know? Like, let's say they have this bad boy thingy, you know? Yeah, so you're kind of attracted to that. But maybe some of the people, maybe most people with this kind of flavor, whatever you want to call it, they're actually bad boys. They actually do bad things to you. You know, so you need to sort of, yeah, like you're attracted to this. What is it? What is it about them that you find yourself attracted to? I think this is super useful. And then you don't just end up with nostalgic thoughts about these people that you have a relationship with like 10, 15, 5, whatever years ago. You make the distinction between them as a person with the chemistry that you had with them, with all the emotion that is associated with all the events that you had with them. This is big, but you can put it in a box, you can put it someplace else, and then you can be left with something. I don't tell you forget your experiences. Yeah, you learn stuff from them. But extract what you learn. Extract what you learn. How do you do that? By asking yourself this question. What is it about them that you found attractive? By the way, it can actually be also superficial, like, you know, just what about the looks that you like? Maybe something about their voice. I don't know. But just so you can actually understand. And then you can actually, I think, I just had a conversation, a few weeks ago with a guy that couldn't get his ex whatever girlfriend out of his mind. I think he would do this exercise. He would actually, one, being able to let it go, yeah, and it will make it very easy for him to find someone else that actually has the characteristics that he finds attractive. Plus, more things that he didn't find with his, you know, ex-girlfriend because, well, it didn't work out for some reason, yeah? This is what I think. I think it's a very powerful step, a very helpful step for self-awareness, understanding what we are attracted to and kind of distinguishing that from the certain people, yeah, we had relationship with. And I think most of the time we find, well, this is my opinion, whenever we find ourselves finding very hard to let go of someone, because, well, I don't think that we actually see them as who they are. We see them as we would have wanted them to be, or something like that, which, in different words, we create a fantasy around them. Yeah. By the way, if they broke out with you, yeah, and they don't want to be with you, why would you want to be with them? They don't want to be with you, yeah, but it's very specific. Yeah, but have an amazing day, day one. I hope it was helpful. Take care. See you tomorrow.